Hello, fellow beings of light. Today's activation not only builds upon our theme for the second half of winter, which is reconnect, but builds upon this week's podcast discussion regarding our chaperones, our guides, our team. Now, you might be wondering how this can be both a video that helps you to access, connect with your guides, while at the same time being a video that helps you reconnect with them. You can't reconnect with guides you've never met or accessed before, right? I'm gonna go with wrong here because I believe that we all have, at a minimum, a set of what is known as spirit guides that are with us for our entire life and likely throughout lives that came before it as well. We've just forgotten them as we age, or because we get so caught up in the adulting that we forget that part of us that was open to them. Or it could even be that we simply learn to ignore them because we are taught as children that seeing or hearing things others can't is wrong. Come on, think imaginary friends. Regarding the latter, that's just bullshit, sorry. It is okay to connect with, to see and hear your guides in whatever form they might take. And as to both the former and the latter, this meditation and activation will seek to help you remember, reconnect with your spirit guides. Before we get into that, though, I would like to do a recap of the discussion regarding spirit guides that I shared in Tuesday's podcast. Your spirit guides surround you with love, with support, with guidance and protection. Literally, in my experience, one to the front, one to the back, and one to each side. And each serves a different role in your life and journey. Roles that I have connected with the four elements: air, earth, water, and fire. And they can come to you in physical, animal, or spirit form. The air spirit guide appears to your front. Its role is to challenge you, to call you to action, to nudge you forward in your journey to expansion and ascension. It also acts as a messenger, facilitating your ability to give and receive communication from your guides via the channels that communication travels through. The earth spirit guide appears to your back. Its role is providing healing and nurturing when you need it. It also keeps you rooted into your inner truths and your heart center, there to catch you, quiet your mind, and force you to rest if you stumble or get overwhelmed. The water spirit guide appears to your side on the left for me. Its role is aiding you in receiving truth, remembrance, and in cleansing that which is not. It also can act as a guide to your Akashic records, mine does, being your overall source of truth when it comes to everything and to connecting with your fellow soul aspects. The fire spirit guide also appears to your side, right for me, obviously. Its role is aiding your receiving of and acknowledging and accepting your inherent strength and power, your light. It is your source of confidence, a reminder of your strength and resilience, an energizer when it comes to your journey, your purpose, your missions. For the free version of this video, we will be doing a single meditation and activation aimed at helping you reconnect with one spirit guide at a time. You may listen to it as many times as necessary to connect with all four and potentially more forms of guides that have come into your life as part of your journey. For the extended version of this video, which I will link to in the description, we will be doing 4 separate meditations and activations aimed at reconnecting with each specific form of spirit guide through the elements. If you are open to receiving this activation, simply say yes, either out loud or within your mind. Good. I invite you to sit in a comfortable position with your eyes closed and your palms facing upwards on your lap. And as I drop in and connect with your energy field, wherever you are and whenever you might be listening, I want you to begin breathing slowly and deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth, letting go of any thoughts or feelings that might interfere with your ability to receive. Now, I want us to take 3 slow and deep breaths together. And with each breath, I want you to think or say out loud, focusing on meeting my guides. 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 And with that last breath, I want you to see yourself sitting just as you are now, but at the center of a small clearing in the woods. As you sit there, you will find that you are surrounded by 4 large and beautiful trees, each having leaves of a different color: purple, blue, green, and red. These trees, they represent not only the elements, air, water, earth, and fire, but your individual spirit guides that are associated with those elements. As you take them all in, the energy of this clearing allowing you to hover slightly off the ground and turn slowly in a circle to see each of these trees. I set an intention we are here in this clearing to access those spirit guides, to call one of them forward to join us for this meditation and activation for your highest good and healing. The one that the universe, source, your team of guides as a whole feel that you need most in this present moment. Now, I want you to close your mind's eye in addition to your physical ones, so that you no longer see the clearing and trees. As you do so, I'm going to initiate the activation for this meditation. Its purpose being to open you and your energy field up for not only receiving the spirit guide that comes forth during this meditation, but to be able to connect with them and interact with them with ease during this meditation and beyond it after it is over. Hari shula salakale, harus salamurs kadakati, haris kadakati kakati, hari sulamas kalakate, harusa, harisa, harus kanamakatis kalakpapush kadakati, hari shula kadakaris kadakati, ami sulaska, harus salah kadakati, kalakati, hari shuskama, hari sulasala, hari kadakati, asha, hari shas kanamakatis kalakati, arusula, hari shulas kadakatis kalapush kadakati, hari shulasa, amus kalakate, hari sulas kamakati, araskus kalakatas kalakatariska, hari skulakatis kalakati, hari shush klamakati, hari shush kalapakataska, arus kalakatis kalakatus kalakatis kalakati, hari shuma, hari shula sulamakateska, hari shura, hari sus kanamakatis kalakos kalakati, haris kanamakatis kalakatis kalakati, hari arusara, hari sulas kalakate, arus kanamakatis aruska, haris kanamakatis kalakpapush kalakati, haris kanamakatis kalakatus kalakati, Arishus kanamakateska, Ari. The activation is complete. Thank you to my 4 spirit guides for joining me. I now call forth the guide that has been chosen to come forward for you today, and ask that you once again open your mind's eye, seeing the clearing, seeing the surrounding 4 trees. And as you continue to turn in that circle, viewing each one, I want you to feel the one that is calling out to you most right now, resonating with you most right now. And when you find it, I want you to say stop, either out loud or in your mind when you are in front of it. Take note of the color and the element that it represents. Purple for air, green for earth, blue for water, and of course, red for fire. Then I want you to focus your full attention upon that tree. But instead of seeing it for what it is, a tree, I would like you to see through it. Allow your eyes to see through and beyond it. And as you do so, you might begin to feel a presence. I can feel it. You may see your guide. You may hear your guide. You may just feel the sensations of your guide approaching or surrounding you as they come. As they come closer and closer and closer. I am going to go ahead and be silent now and encourage you to take in their presence with whatever senses you are connecting with them. And ask questions if you have any, or simply ask if there is anything that you need to receive now in this moment. Then listen to what comes through. They may offer a name, they may not. That is okay. They may have answers to your questions. They may not if it's not time for you to receive them. That is okay. And if you remember the roles provided in the discussion before this meditation, keep them in mind for the spirit guide and element in front of you right now. Allow them to guide your questions and your connection to the matching guide, the matching element energy that is present. feeling so good. Now, I want you to close your mind's eye once again, allowing the surroundings that you visualized and your guide, if you were able to visually see them, fade away and just slowly feel their presence pulling back, pulling back, pulling back. Do not worry, they are only pulling back for the moment. They are still with you. They always have been and always will be. You need only call upon them when you need guidance, when you need support, or when you simply need to feel loved and protected. They are there for you. Go ahead and return to a pattern of slow and deep breathing. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes and anywhere else or any other way that you feel the urge to move. Go ahead and do so, allowing yourself to begin coming back to your present surroundings. And when you are ready, go ahead and slowly open your eyes. Good. Thank you for joining me for this meditation and activation or series of them. I hope that you were able to connect with one or more of your spirit or other types of guides through it. If you missed this week's podcast episode, which discussed reconnecting with your guides, you can catch it along with our other episodes right here on YouTube. It was episode 10, which aired February 4th, 2025. And once again, you can purchase the extended version of this video, which includes 4 meditations and activations, one for each form of spirit guide discussed and using their associated elements, by using the link down below in the description. Ariskatakati.